So, Manisha, if it all sit at your part, you may start the program, please. It is time. Time is.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Respected Professor Sanjay Srivastava, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, respected esteemed resource person of the day, Dr. Teresa Chih-Hwa, Assistant Professor,
Thank you.
General Education Center, Providence University, Taichung, Taiwan. Respected Professor Ashish Srivastava, Dean, School of Education, and Dr. Mukesh Kumar, Head Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar. Respected Deans and Heads of respective schools and departments, respected faculty members, and all the respected participants present here. Greetings and a very graceful good evening to all. Shadar Pranam. We welcome you all in this international webinar on Nell Noddings, Care Ethics, and Confucianism's Reign Ethics, organized by School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar. Health, happiness, and ethics, which are the main components of today's seminar, are also emphasized in the National Education Policy 2020, which are just like a guiding light to cope up with the emerging technological revolution.
Manisha, आपका आवाज I don't know whether it is my
In this
problem or Dr. Mukesh Kumar, can you confirm Manisha ji's
technological
voice breaking?
age
Sir, voice is not clear.
Ankit Tiwari, can you confirm?
and in the
Yes, yes,
time
sir.
of knowledge society. So
Voice
Yes,
is
yes, sir.
breaking.
let's
Confirm.
start the program
Voice is
with a
breaking, sir.
prayer. And for this prayer, I would like to invite Ms. Suprabha De, Research Scholar, Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar. Suprabha, over to you.
Am I audible?
Suprabha,
Yes,
या
Suprabha, you are audible.
Suprabha, are you there?
कुन्देन्दु हार भ्रवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या
Right.
वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या
Sir, right now,
श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करः प्रभृतिभिः
Rashmi ma'am,
देवैः
right.
सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्म विचारसार परमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिने वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदा जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधते पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे त्वां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीम् बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम् बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम् बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Suprabha, for such a beautiful prayer. Now, moving ahead, I would like to request Dr. Mukesh Kumar, Head Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for welcome address. Sir, over to you.
Uh, Thank you, Dr. Manisha ji. इस आभासी मंच से जुड़े हुए सभी को सादर प्रणाम. Good evening, all of you. Thank you to everyone for being with us today on the occasion of international webinar on Nell Noddings, Queer Ethics and Confucianism, Ren Ethics, organized by Department of Educational Studies, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar, India. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincere welcome to Professor Sanjay Srivastav, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar, India. In absentia, I welcome sir. Sir, I like to inform you that this program is totally planned and organized by our senior research fellow, Mr. Manish Kumar. Today's eminent speaker is Dr. Teresa from Taiwan. Dr. Teresa is a assistant professor in General Education Center of Providence University, Taiwan. Dr. Teresa has completed her PhD on the subject of care philosophy. I welcome you, madam. On the behalf of Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar, India. Welcome, madam. Professor Ashish Srivastav, Dean School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar. Welcome, sir. I welcome all the deans, heads, faculty members, and administrative officers of the Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar, and all the participants who joined us today. Again, I welcome all of you on the behalf of Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, East Champaran, Bihar, India. Thank you, and over to Dr. Manisaran. Dr. Manisaran.
Thank you so much for this welcome address. Now moving ahead, according to Confucius, the gene cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trial. And our deeds are always provide this space where by means of various trials we move towards perfection. So with this, now I would like to request Dean School of Education, Professor Ashish Srivastava for inaugural address. Sir, over to you.
Manish, mute please. Manish, mute yourself please. Dr. Manisha ji, our Vice Chancellor Sahab has joined already. So you just roll back and invite sir.
Okay.
Sir, namaste. We welcome you, sir. Manisha ji, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. According to Confucius, the superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. With these lines of Confucius, now I would like to request respected Professor Sanjay Srivastava, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for his words of blessing. Sir, over to you.
Sir, you need to unmute yourself, sir.
Good evening to all of you in India and Namaskar. If you are sitting anywhere in the world. On behalf of the Mahatma Gandhi Central University Motihari, I welcome all of you to this webinar on Noddings, Care Ethics and Confucianism's Ren Ethics. So we have several speakers from outside. Dr. Teresa Chih-Hwa, she is assistant professor in a province university, Taiwan, and several other guests. So, and the internal faculty members of the MGCU. So on behalf of the university, I welcome all of you. And I hope that in this deliberation, you will be able to test your ideas and something good will be coming out of this academic journey. So my best wishes for this webinar. And I welcome all the guests. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for providing us this kind of learning opportunities where we can explore new horizons of knowledge. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So now moving ahead, now I would like to request Professor Ashish Srivastava, Dean, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for inaugural address. Sir, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Manisha ji. Am I audible and visible enough?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are perfectly audible, sir.
Thank you so much. Uh, at the outset, let me congratulate Mr. Manish Devakar ji, a senior research fellow, and all the PhD scholars, students for arranging such a wonderful event at Mahatma Gandhi Central University virtually. Department of Educational Studies, School of Education of this emerging university feels immense pleasure in welcoming our dynamic, dedicated, hardworking, and visionary Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Sanjay Srivastava, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time for us. Presence of all senior members is making our happiness manifold. Thank you so much for being with us. I welcome all my colleagues, especially head of the department, Dr. Mukesh, Dr. Manisha Rani, Dr. Rashmi Srivastav, Dr. Patlo Tomkar, all the research scholars, students, and the learned audience. Today is a great day when we are celebrating this international webinar on Nell Noddings care ethics and Confucianism's Ren ethics. We are having a wonderful academician and authority on the issue. The today's keynote speaker, Dr. Teresa Chih-Hwa, Assistant Professor of General Education Center, Providence University, Taichung, Taiwan. I welcome you, madam. Honestly speaking, I am touched by your humility and your presence here. Thank you so much, madam, for being with us. With a belief that we may host you sometime physically in our university campus. Just to let you know, this is a historical piece of land where this university is located, known as Champaran, which played important role so far as the freedom struggle of India is concerned. So thank you so much, madam, for being with us. Welcome you. I will not say much on it because this is Manish Devakar's program, a dedicated, hardworking scholar of School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University. And Manish will be sharing the inputs in detail before guest speaks. Manish is working on it in his PhD thesis. Entire credit for the program goes to Manish Devakar and his team. Fortunately, Department of Education Studies has a good team of scholars. Uh, However, since Manish has asked me to deliver inaugural address, I will be fulfilling just a formality only. Dear friends, while talking of Confucius ethics, we all know that the moral character is achieved through the virtue of Ren or humanity, which leads to more virtuous behavior such as respect, such as altruism, such as humility. Confucius believed in the importance of education in order to create this virtuous character. While on the other hand, if you look, Neil Noddings' work and explorations of ethics of care and their relationship to schooling, their relationship to welfare and to learning and teaching with families and local communities appeared at appropriate moment where nail nodding could demonstrate the significance of caring and relationship both as an educational goal and as a what to say fundamental aspect of education. As a result, nail nodding's work has become a key reference point for those wanting to reaffirm the ethical and the moral foundations of teaching, schooling and education more broadly. And in this context, the researches on care education as being taken up by Manish Devakar ji is of high importance. I am sure to receive different perspectives, different context, and detailed understanding on the issue by today's learned keynote speaker, Dr. Teresa Chih-Hwa. I again congratulate all the scholars and my colleagues from the School of Education for creating such a wonderful academic momentum, I should say, and academic environment at this very new and young university. I welcome our highly learned guest once again and request all the audience to take best from this event, to take out best from this event. Wish you all good luck. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Over to Dr. Manisha ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for always inspiring and motivating us. Definitely, sir. The two components of today's seminar, ethics and happiness, which is directly related to RAIN, are also emphasized by National Education Policy 2020, and these two are the guiding lights through which we can cope up with the technological revolution in this technological era. So thank you so much, sir. So in the next step of this program, with the words of Nell Noddings, that child is always more important than the subject matter. Now I would like to invite Mr. Manish Divakar, Research Scholar, Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for introducing the theme and who is working on this topic. Manish, over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm audible, ma'am.
You are audible. Proceed.
Uh, First of all, I would like to convey my sincere gratitude to all our caring teachers, professors of our department, Professor Ashish Srivastava sir, Dr. Mukesh Kumar sir, Dr. Rasmi Srivastava ma'am, and Dr. Manisha Rani ma'am and Dr. Patlot Omkar to give me this opportunity to speak before the audience of international platform. Now, uh, on the on the on the first passing anniversary of dear Nell Noddings, Department of Educational Studies, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, India, celebrating her ideas for the sake of true tribute towards Nell Nodding. Now, I am going to share my brief presentation on the theme. My presentation is audible, visible.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, there is no. Okay. Nell Noddings life sketch. I start with my presentation with the life sketch of Nell Nodding. Nell Nodding is an educational theorist who is most known for her thinking the ethics of care. Nell Nodding is considered a progressive educators based on her feminist and social constructivist approach. Nodding was born 1929 in Irvington, New Jersey, United States. Nell Nodding belonged a class family, a working class family, in manufacturing plant, and mother worked as an officer. Her parents not high character. Her parents they beyond ninth grade. Due to working present, she was not spend so much time as she was parents. The dictates
Your voice is
to her
not clear.
teach from young age. Hello, I'm clear now.
Yes, Manish. Go ahead.
And a school become. She says that for me to home. Once in an interview, Historical Society oral history said that other kids were looking forward to vacation. She was looking forward to going back to school. life of Nodding. Nell Noddings married with their husband Jim Noddings, which also known as James Nodding. They were married for 63, 63 died in 2012. The family of Nodding was like a next of kin. She had 10 children, 5 biologically and adopted. 10 grandchildren were
Mr. Manish, your PPT is not
so
visible.
we can say
Manish, your PPT is not visible. Please check your.
now it's visible, sir.
Uh, Sir, it is visible. You have to pin the PPT. It is visible, sir.
No, it's visible.
Yes, it is visual.
诶，为什么会这样的？我们校长要上线。我们校长要求密码上线。好，他已经 OK 了，我已经给了，就是这个上线。
Manish, proceed.
In New Jersey.
为什么现在变成这样的？听不到声音，他在讲话，他嘴巴。
Manishji, you are muted now. Please unmute yourself and again you have to share your screen.
到底是不是我要讲话了？
Now I'm sharing my screen. It's working. Now it's working.
Yes, Manish.
Yes.
我们校长要上线了。
In
Manishji, can you please change your place? Actually, due to network issue, I think your voice is continuously breaking. Please change your place or change your network. It's continuously breaking.
One minute, I discontinue my Bluetooth. Okay.
Yes, continue.
Now I'm audible.
Yes,
Manish,
you are audible.
Okay. At the of loadings, she wrote 20 plus books and 200 plus articles. Most well-known books including Caring a Feminine Approach to Ethics and Moral Education, Good and Evil, Educating for Intelligent Belief or Unbelief, Happiness and Education, Starting at Home, Caring and Social Policy, Critical Lesson, What Our Schools Should Teach, and Educating Moral People. And next is the maternal factor, 2 paths to morality. Now, professional engagement of Nell Nodding is that Lee L. Jacks Professor of Education Emerita at Stanford University, John W. Porter Chair in Urban Education at Eastern Michigan University, and past President of National Academy of Education Philosophy of Education Society, John D.B. Society. She chaired also the Ethics Committee for the American Educational Research Association, where she writing an ethical guideline for the field. In addition to being remembered as a philosopher, Nell was a feminist a matriarch, and an engaged citizen of the world. Nell was a prodigious writer with more than 20 books and monographs in print that have been translated into 14 languages, including Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Arabic, Hebrew, and Turkish. Nell and Jim converted their aspiration into action by providing much needed financial support through the scholarship they endure in their names. The name of the scholarship, the Nell and James Nodding Scholarship. The scholarship is for individuals in their student teaching semester who are preparing to be math teacher. Now I'm going to discuss the nodding care ethics. Nodding and teaching learning process is an act of care in its real essence. Care pedagogy emphasis on relationship. The concept of care in education is not new. Asian philosophers like Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and contemporary philosophers like Carol Gilligan and Nell Noddings aver that education is meant to positively impact students' lives, which promotes caring for the well-being with the fundamental role of supporting students to actualizing their potential. The critical pedagogies of Paulo Freire, John Dewey, and other seminal philosophers talks about the underlying ethics of care through their pedagogies, but it was not framed as a care pedagogy. Nell Nodding was the first to develop the idea of caring as an educational ethics in the latter half of 20th century. The ethics of care theory provides framework for comprehending the nature of teacher-student relationship. As pedagogy of care places a strong emphasis on respect for one another and foster genuine dialogue with address preconceived notion and practices, compassion, affirmation, and investment in transformal action. The role of reciprocity is very important for ultimate condition of learning in educational setting. Nell Nodding says that education is the best way of cultivation of care within students. Thus, we should include this topic in our curriculum, which will be helpful to produce caring, competent, loving, and lovable people. And this is the sole aim of education. Now, I would also uh, tell the note of her daughters on her passing day. Her daughter said that Nell Nodding was my mom, my high school mathematics teacher, my mentor and inspiration. For her last book published in 2017 at the age of 88, I had a great fortune to serve as her co-author. I will forever cherish that experiences of sharing ideas and writing together. Her last concern were about her for frightened reactionary movement that have surfaced in our country and the loss of personal freedoms from abortion rights to LGBTQ issues. Her family welcome you to honor her legacy with action. Don't send flower, read her work, and talk with the people you care about. Now, to know, to celebrate the idea of loading and explore more, I would like to introduce the keynote speaker of the event, Dr. Teresa Chih-Hwa, Assistant Professor, General Education Center, Providence University, Taiwan, Taichung. Dr. Teresa, Dr. Dr. Teresa is an assistant professor, and she have all 30 years teaching experience in the area of educational philosophy and ethics. Now, national Teresa earned her PhD in educational philosophy in 2011 from National Center University, Chung Li, Taiwan. Her doctoral dissertation topic was Nell Nodding, Care Ethics, Moral Theory Research, and master degree from Fujian University, Taipei, Taiwan, and bachelor degree from Fujian University. She published a lot of articles in their mother tongue Chinese language. She was teaching assistant in graduate school of philosophy of Fujian University and now assistant professor of philosophy in General Education Center, Providence University, Taichung, Taiwan. Her teaching subjects are logic, philosophy of life, feminist ethics, environmental ethics, and introduction of religion. And to find such a great personality with us on this virtual platform, our family of education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, India, welcome to you, and we are very excited to listen more about the philosophy of Nell Noddings and Ren ethics. I would like to invite keynote speaker on this platform. Over to you, Dr. Teresa Shinwashin. Welcome, ma'am.
我现在是不是要等它关起来我才要讲？它还没有关，我还不要讲哈。他们是在等我讲话吗？ You waiting
Manish
for me?
presentation is on.
怎么回事？现在是不是我要讲了
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I will close this PPT of Kuma. Okay? 我关掉哈。I cannot close the PPT of Kuma.
Manishji, stop your PPT presentation.
Can you close your PPT? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying, ma'am. I think
立即分享
some error from my side.
立即分享是视窗吗？中间那个，然后分享，点一下分享。Okay, thank you everyone. First of all, I want to thank you. I appreciate the Vice Chancellor, the Dean School of Education, the Head Department of Educational Studies. I'm sorry, the name, I don't know how to pronounce it. I respect you very much. And I want to thank you, Commissioner of Dr. Rashmi, and organizing secretary, Mr. Manish. And also I want to thank you, Dr. Manish Rani. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for every partner you attend this conference. First of all, I want to explain something why I retire. I can do this academic affair because when I was in a full-time teacher, I was very, very, very busy. I cannot do anything else but teaching. So when I retired and only a part-time teacher, and I can do more. Now I'm writing books and articles and conferences and book club, all because I have time now. And the second, we are in Taiwan, a very small country. We have almost 150 universities, but we have few children. So now we have few students, and the university, some of the university are closing, but we are still do the best thing for the students. So you're welcome to come to Taiwan to join us. We have a very good education resource because we are small place. It's easy to do everything better because it's small, very easy, but just no students. Thank you. And the last one, my English is not very good, so please forgive me if you hear the improper English or something like, because my English is not good enough. Okay, the second one is my introduction. Okay, now I move to the third. This is the table of the content. Now I want to have a forward to begin. begin. In 1984, Nell Noddings launched her classical book, Caring, a Feminine Approach to Ethics and Moral Education. The book established an original theory of care ethics. This has led to many discussions and critiques. Then Noddings wrote more books to respond, complement, and extend her theory. In 2013, she reprinted and changed the book title as Caring, a Relational Approach to Ethics and Moral Education. So, as you know, the core concept of care ethics now focus on relational. At the beginning, Noddings emphasized feminine approach of care ethics, but feminine does not equal to feminist. Noddings used the feminine simply from women's perspectives, women's experiences. We find care sentiment obviously from women's experiences. This is a discovering context, not an existing context. Let's see the diagram in page 7. You see, this is a golden mile of care ethics, like a big stone in the ground. That's all people are inside. But up the exposing one is a discovering context. It's sparkling by the feminine experiences. For example, a mother who is taking care of her baby, it's sparkling. We find caring from this. So this is discovering context. And the other is the existing context. So we are back to the page 6. So care ethics is not only for women. Everyone needs caring. The desire and the need to be cared for is universal. And if we want to care for somebody, then we will get involved in care ethics. It goes beyond gender and is universal for all people. Now, Noddings emphasized relational rather than feminine approach of care ethics. And this title change can make her theory develop broader perspective. Consequently, not only female philosophers are concerned about her theory. Some male philosophers are interested in care ethics. Also, care ethics becomes one of the universal ethics options as Noddings wish. This speech will take caring, a relational approach to ethics and moral education as a main book talking about care ethics and compare with Confucian Ren ethics. Another important book is Noddings' The Maternal Factor, Two Paths to Morality. Actually, Nodding has many books. I only use these 2 books because I don't want to have too many flaws. I just make the area smaller. Talking about the area smaller. Few mistakes. Okay. Then we'll go to this is what? Can you see that? Can I go on?
Yes, ma'am. You proceed, ma'am. You continue, ma'am.
Okay, I will keep on. The chapter 2, I will talk about the basic theory of Noddings' care ethics. And the first, A, relationship and a care relation. Noddings said, relation is taken as ontological basic of existence and the caring relation as ethically basic. Taking relation as ontologically basic simply means that we recognize human encounter and affective response as a basic fact of human existence. As we examine what it means to care and to be cared for, we shall see that both parties contribute to the relation. My caring must be somehow completed in the other if the relation is to be described as caring. This is Noddings' word. And about the relation, we have two ends of caring relation. The caring relation has first one, the one caring. Noddings use she as the one caring. I'd rather use a. For example, she cares for him. The second end is the cared for. He. This is Nodding. She used to use he as the cared for. For example, he accepts her caring. Okay. About the first part, I will talking about the meaning of care. Noddings said that care is a state of mental suffering or engrossment. To care is to be in a burdened mental state, one of anxiety, fear, or solicitude about something or someone. Alternatively, one cares for something or someone if one has a regard for or inclination toward that something or someone. If I have a regard for you, what you think, you feel, and desire will matter to me. And again, to care may mean to be charged with the protection, welfare, or maintenance of something or someone. This is all from Noddings' classical book, page 9. There are many different meanings of caring. Also in Noddings' classical books, she talked about. I only take the important one. And now about the one caring characteristics about the one caring. First of all, the one caring, a person who are caring inclination, he is with sensitive and receiving. And the Noddings emphasize in 2010 books, receptive attention. You are open to people, you are open to everyone, and you receive every people, then you are possible to care for them. And you are sensible because if they are not good, you can feel it at the first moment. The second characteristics is empathy. Michael Slow said, what is sympathy? Sympathy is, I'm sorry, I feel sorry for your pain. What is empathy? Empathy is, I feel your pain. Means your pain is my pain. I feel that. So I'm within you. I'm with you. So I want to release your pain just like I want to release myself's pain. And the third, motivational displacement. When I'm caring for others, my motivation original is focused on me, myself. Now I displace to others, do the cared for. At the third, engrossment. When I'm caring for somebody, I'm with all my heart and my body, all my attention on him or on the cared for. So that's engrossment. And the fifth is commitment. If you want caring for someone, you're not just do it in 1 minute. You must finish it. Let it become better. Let him become better. Then you can let it go. You can give your hands out of it. So this is a kind of promise, a kind of commitment. The number 6 is reciprocity. The relation between the one caring and the cared for, they have reaction of caring. One afford caring, one accept the caring, and they will show their feeling about these actions, and this is reciprocity. And then the about the cared for characteristics is 4R. First one is receptive, means he will accept her caring. If a student doesn't accept teacher's caring, and this caring cannot accomplished, so the first one is receptive. How can people accept your caring? Your attitude is very important. We should have a warm attitude, really caring attitude. Then people can accept my caring on him. The second is recognition. The cared for must recognize, yes, you are caring for me. I got it. I feel better. Yes, I admit you are doing good on me and I accept it. Yes, this is a proof that the caring relationship is accomplished. The third is response. The cared for must respond the one caring. About the caring what or when, how I feel, I would like to that, I would like to this. This is response. So they have many reactions. So the fourth is reciprocity, also in the one caring. And you have reciprocity, and then you can prove the caring relationship is accomplished. And now we'll talk about the moral source of care ethics. The most important about the care theory is natural caring and ethical caring. The source from moral. The first sentiment is the natural caring. If something happened, somebody needs help, I have an inner impulse. I think, I have a sound, I must do. And I feel, I want to do. I decide I want to do. And then I do it without difficulty. Any caring, do it without any difficulty. It's natural caring. I must equal to I want. For example, a mother is taking care for her baby. In the midnight, the baby was crying, so the mother must get up and take care of the baby. No doubt, no difficulty, because this is the most strong natural caring from a maternal feeling. The second sentiment is ethical caring. It occurs in response to a remembrance of the natural caring I got before. First of all, we have an inner impulse. We heard somebody needs help. And a natural sound inside, I must do something for him. But I don't want to do. Mostly, I don't want to do. And then I will remember, when sometimes people care for me, that feeling is so beautiful. I remember that, and I want to respond to that beautiful remembrance. So I will call for my ethical idea and ethical self. So I will do it. Of course, the process is with some difficulties. So I must doesn't equal to I want. In this situation, this is ethical caring. Any caring, you do it with difficulties. It's named ethical caring. For example, I must help a stranger. Of course, I don't want. But I remember some days, 3 years ago, somebody just cared for me. I was so touched, so beautiful remembrance in my mind. So I think I should do. People do good to me, so I should do good to another one. Of course, this is a kind of ethical caring. And the third chapter, we talk about care ethic application to moral education. I only use a little one. 4 methods of moral education. This is for a teacher A good teacher, a caring teacher, will do these 4 methods. First is modeling. Just you want to do the caring event in front of your student. You are showing how to care for like a cat, how to care for a cat, how to take care of the cat. You're really doing good on the care for, and you also show to your student. Then your student will learn from you. This is modeling. Second is dialogue. Dialogue, you must listen to the student. You must listen to what his problem is, what he needs. And there is no answer at the beginning. No answer at the beginning. You just talk with them and you just change your ways, how to treat them, how to teach them. You just, change yourself, manage yourself to feed the student. This is what dialogue needs. The third is practice. And when you teach your student how to care for people, and then your student must practice how to care. And you just be aside to watch and to guide them how to practice. Like the elementary school, the elder age, the 6th grade, will have the 1 grade, 1st grade, something like this, or do the gardening work job, or something like that. Okay. The 4th is confirmation. I think this is very important. A teacher must affirm your student always. When you affirm your student, you affirm a better him, a better self of him. So confirmation is very, very important. Okay. And for chapter 4, I will talk about extension of care ethics. Nodding used the care ethics as a concentric circles of caring. Yes. First one, of course, you must care for myself. I must care for myself. When I'm fine, I can care for others. Second, I must care for my dear and near. My family is my student. This is my inner circle. Always I will do caring without any difficulty. It's natural caring. The third is care for my outer circle. From inner circle to outer circle, this is by chain. From inner circle, by chain. For example, my son's friend needs my help because he's my son's friend. So he needs help. So I will care for him because of my son. Because of my son. This is the chain. And the fourth, care for strangers and people from afar. So Noddings always say care for people. Care for means you want face to face in a concrete situation. But how do you can care for strangers? Care for the people from afar? Maybe you must use some extension from care for to care about. This is terminology of Noddings. Care for, care about. Care for means caring. Care about something like a justice. Justice. Okay. The fifth, care for animals and plants and nature. The physical world. The physical world. And this is in Noddings' book, a chapter say about that. Chapter 7, something like chapter 7. And the sixth, care for things and ideas. Care for the culture, aesthetical or intellectual world. The seventh, care for social policies and global relations. So it's extend from inner circle to outer circle, out. Many concentric circles of caring. This is what Nodding said. Now, I want to talk about the Confucian Ren. Confucian Ren, in the oldest book about dictionary, origin of Chinese characters. This is AD 121, you see. It said the original character of Ren means intimate or get close to others or get good to others. The left side we'll see this diagram. My husband wrote this calligraphy for me. Ren here, Ren here. Original meaning is be kind or love another people. And this caricature, the left side means people, 人, people, person, people, human. We all in Chinese we use this word. And this side, the right side means two. You see, two. This means two. Okay, we're back to 20. So the left side of this character means people. The right side means two. The whole meaning is be kind to or love another people. Ren must happen among two or more people. From the original meaning above, Ren's extended meaning are love, humaneness, belovedness, or kindness. Confucianism takes Ren as a virtue of a gentleman. Also takes Ren as a whole ethics. Ren's theory can construct whole theory, whole Confucianism, whole representative. There are many discussions of Ren ethics, but not today. We have only 50 minutes. Okay? Then the chapter 6, I will talk about the similarities of Noddings care ethics and the Confucian Ren ethics. First one, the core meaning of care and Ren are similar. Ren means benevolence, love, and humanity. Confucianism take Ren as a perfect virtue, just like Noddings caring. Just now you know about the caring's meaning, so I don't repeat here. Another Confucianism philosopher, Mencius, said, all men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. Compassion is the beginning of Ren. This is very similar to care ethics. Empathy is one important feature of caring. So this is very similar to empathy, the meaning. So down, it's a Chinese character. I won't read it. And second similarity, Noddings care ethics and Confucian Ren ethics both are focused on practical works, not only on theory. So you must do it. When you do it, all the theory comes true. If you don't do it, it's empty. The third, similarities, Noddings care ethics and the Confucian Ren ethics are both focused on relation. Noddings relation focus on the one caring and the cared for. Confucian's relation focus on 5 ethical relationships. First is monarch and the officials. Second is father and son. Third, husband and wife. Fourth, brothers, siblings. And the fifth is friends. They have different discrimination in definition how to do this relationship well. But I won't do because the time is not enough. The fourth, Noddings caring practices is in a concentric circle from inner circle by chains reaching to outer circle. I talked just now. Confucianism has similar way. Confucius thought of Ren has 2 characteristics. First one is charity for all. And the other one, the second one, is differentiated love. We will first love our family, then our relatives, Then next to our love our society, at last, love our country. I can give for example. I care for my husband. I also care for my colleague. But these two kind of care for is different, right? I cannot make it all same. So this is what differentiated love meaning. Therefore, the process of actualizing care and ren are very similar. So I put a diagram. I planned it by myself. The left side is Noddings caring concentric circle. The right side is confusion differentiated love. Noddings inner circle to outer circle to outer circle. And Confucianism is from 5 ethical relationship to society to country. Okay, let's go back to 28. The fifth similarities. Noddings care ethics and Confucius Ren ethics both started care and Ren from home, extend to a caring society, and Confucianism extended to a caring ethical society. When talked about Confucianism, Noddings said, talk about Confucianism, both start with the family and the work outward past the inner circle. Noddings admit Confucianism. On this point is same with her. Noddings' famous book, 2002, Starting at Home, is talking about how can we construct a home with caring, how to raise children, how to extend it to education, to the society out. So Starting at Home is a very important book. And we'll come to the 29 conclusion, the chapter 7. Conclusion 1. Since Noddings' care ethics emphasized feminine experiences as a start of ethics, I think Noddings' care ethics is better classified as a feminist ethics. So it's a representative success work of women. Why? Because I have read many books of Noddings. He always emphasized females' experience. And also he has the feminist thought. He against the patriarchal, the traditional philosophy, traditional ethics. Also, I think she is still in the feminist ethics is better for care ethics. I'm not sure you like this or not. And the Noddings provided one of the first comprehensive theories of care and argued that caring is the foundation of morality. She saw relationships as ontologically basic to humanity, where identity is defined by the set of relationship individuals have with other humans. I also write in my only dissertation, I said human theory, not in theory, they are groundbreaking for traditional ethics because she afford better ethics thoughts from feminine experience, and it's really groundbreaking for the traditional ethics. Also, Noddings, she is best known for her work in philosophy of education and educational theory. So this is very important about education. It's Noddings' merit. Now, conclusion 2. Noddings' care ethics has some similarities with Confucianism, Ren ethics. These similarities can help Taiwanese who grew up with strong Confucianism influence to understand and accept care ethics easily. So you know why I want to compare with Confucianism's Ren ethics, because I'm in Chinese culture. I was raised under Chinese culture, Confucianism culture. So I must talk about this. Maybe we'll talk about the differences between care ethics and the Ren ethics. I still have another 5 points, but maybe another day, not today, because time is not very enough. Okay. Conclusion 3. Although in Taiwan, we have many excellent Confucianism scholars, but a few of them would write Confucian articles in English. So we need more English writings about Confucianism to let the world understand Confucianism comprehensively. Then we can have better discussions with Noddings care ethics. You know what? Because there are not enough English version of Confucianism in the Western world. So the big philosopher like Noddings, she only referenced one article from Daniel Starr, and she refused to compare with Confucianism. In the book Maternal Factors, 2010, you may take a look of that book. Only one article, and from Western people, from Daniel Starr, and others people write works. She doesn't take a look. Okay, so I think we need more English version. In Taiwan, we are not an English country. Most of us cannot speak English, cannot understand English, also cannot write in English, including me. This is very difficult for us. Also, you are lucky in India. Your English is very, very good. I admire you very, very much. So, we would also love to dialogue with Indian philosophers. I hope we have a chance to face-to-face dialogue with you. But first of all, we should enhance our English ability. And talk about the appendix number 1, Noddings and I. When I wrote my dissertation of Noddings care ethics, I wrote an email to her asking about her book, The Maternal Factor, 2 Paths to Morality, 2010. I asked, what is the 2 paths? She answered me, the first path is maternal. The second part is the self-interest. That's what she answered me. So she answered me soon, and we had emails going back and forth many times. She is a warm person. So up until now, I appreciate her very much. I'm very sad of her passing away. I can't write to her, can't receive good advices from her anymore. Of course, this has made me sad. I also asked him, can I publish her book, because I translate all in Chinese, but she told me no, because the publication right just got by mainland China. So I was desperate. I cannot publish my translation of Noddings' book. Since study care ethics, I have always reflected myself on how to make caring relationships with people I encounter. I'm still striving to be a caring person. You know, this is not easy. It's happened in my daily life. Not easy. And to me, care ethics is not only a theory. I think that's also a belief or a movement, a caring movement, a caring belief. When I carry it out, it comes true. If I don't do it, oh, this is a wrong mistake. It's empty. So I have many reflection on care ethics on me, inside of me, and my daily life. I was influenced strongly by Nell Noddings here. And Appendix 2, Noddings studied in Taiwan. There are some studies of care ethics in Taiwan. Most of them are focused on Noddings. You know, the care ethics, there are many others, like Michael Sloat, Virginia Held, John Chonto, and others, many others. But most of the academic is focused on Noddings. And many studies of Noddings are from the education department, just like you. The concerned topics including education, philosophy, theory, and applying to teaching of caring. So this is the big part of Noddings study in Taiwan, in education part. A small group of scholars in family study research about Noddings woman and evil. There is a graduate student write this book on her thesis. Another group of scholars from philosophy department have been researching regarding moral theory of Noddings, just like myself. So, for me, I think a famous ethic books about Frankner said, if we diminish all the elements of ethics, at last two things we cannot conduce it together. One is benevolence, another one is justice. You see? So I must study caring and justice. This is an important topic. I must do the research. And in addition, we have book clubs for Noddings caring. This classical writing, or Noddings adding other books. For example, the Chinese Culture University in Taipei, financed by our Ministry of Education, recently hosted a multi-universities book club of Noddings caring. For the professors and the graduate students, most of the professors belong to Taiwan Education Philosophy Society. Yes, just finished at the end of April, and I have 3 speeches on that book club. Anyway, Noddings care ethics is popular in Taiwan education academia. And thank you for your listening. If there are any questions I cannot answer now on this place, you can contact me with this. This is my email down.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your reflection.
Acknowledgement to my friends. You see, my English is not good. So I have a special thanks to those who have helped me to polish English for this PPT presentation. First one is my good friend Alice Liu Jiaqi, and she's from USA. Now she's in Singapore. She helped me much. And my neighbor, Americans, Mrs. Linda Song from USA. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. for your
Okay.
reflection.
Thank you.
It's time for interaction. Ma'am, with your due permission, can we take some questions from our participants?
他说什么
Uh,
Thank you.
ma'am, ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
yes.
with your due permission, can we take some questions from our participants?
Of course, of course, of course.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So it's my kind request to all the participants, if they have any questions regarding today's presentation, kindly unmute themselves and directly ask to ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, may I, ma'am? Manisha, ma'am, may I?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, Nabani, you are audible. Ask.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. First of all, I am Nabuni Mormon, research scholar of Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University. Ma'am, indeed, it was a wonderful deliberation. It was well articulated too. Ma'am, I'm just curious to know whether there are any special activities except discussion of care ethics, except writing any article about care ethics. Is there any special activities in practicing in Educational Institute of Taiwan? If I simplify my question, how the concept of Nell Noddings, care ethics and Ren Confucian concept are implemented in educational institutions of Taiwan?
Yes. In Taiwan, you see, we have few students, too many teachers, too many universities. Of course, we do the best to the students, to the young men, young people. And teach in the college, university, so my student is college student. They are almost grow up after 18 years old. So I must dialogue with them. I must have a very soft and a humility attitude to them, and they will like me, and they will like talk to me after class. Every time after class, I will stay in the classroom, let the students, if they want to talk with me, talk their story, their difficulty to me, and I will help them after classes. And in the classes, and I have very good activities. The activities I will show you. I tell you, but I cannot show you I have many pictures of the student. I will have let them become 6 group, and I will prepare many candies and cookies, and I will give them everyone a long spoon, very long, 1 meters, almost 1 meters. And they must take the food on the tables, the group, and the competition. And first, everyone just take the food for themselves, but that's difficulty because the sticks is too long. And someone just think a clever mind. Yes, clever idea. I can take it in front of me, a person in front of me. And then other will just learn from him or she and just take to others. And at last, they cooperation very well. They learn to caring for people. I didn't say anything. Just in the game, they learn by themselves. They found it caring by themselves. And some students, they are very touched because everybody helped her. When she takes care of others, and her desk full of food, they are touched, they are moved by this game. So I do this in the class of philosophy of life, every class. And I ask them, don't tell out. Because if people knows the situation of this game, I will lose the education purpose. So I will have this kind, not by talking, just by playing a game. Let them find how to care for people. And I have others game. I only tell you this one. And in the school, in Providence University, we have a special group. We take care of the blind student. There is a staff help the blind student how to go to the dormitory and how to get on the stairs to the classroom, and how to teach, how to learn, and also the material of teaching we will give to the staff before the semester, and the staff will scan it in the way the blind student can catch on. So Providence is famous by this. Take care of our blind teacher. Do you know, today when I talk here, my school, my president is also in this net, in this Google Meet. She thank you. She said she appreciated me first. And she asked somebody just get in this Google Meet. And why we take care of the blind student so well? Because I think 4 presidents ahead, 4 presidents, there is a famous president named Lee, President Lee, because his mentor is a blind. So he sent university. So we have a whole system to take care of the blind student in our campus. The staff, a group, the caring group, take care of them.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, another question: that do you take care of their personal problems also?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, when they apart,
Then it's great.
there, apart, a boy
Yes.
apart from the girl. I care for many students. Yes, I told him or told her, I cannot let your boyfriend or girlfriend go back to you, but I'll be partner with you until you graduate. I am using my life to take care of my students. If they open to me, I will open more to them.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think one more question from Rashmi.
Ma'am, may I ask, ma'am? I have more question.
Yes, Rashmi.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, Madam Teresa, thank you so much for giving your valuable time and sharing your insightful deliberation. Thank you very much, ma'am Teresa, for all the way to connecting with our department and university. It is indeed a great pleasure to have you this evening with us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Madam, quite some time onward, I have been reading Nell Noddings. I also been reading as part of education Nell Noddings. From your presentation, what I could infer is you mentioned that caring as a relational approach. Nell Noddings emphasizes neither than family approach and feminine approach. But somewhere in your presentation, you are mentioning that Nell Noddings is more about, she's more talking more about female experiences and female soft, but she is not feminist. From my reading, my observation, Nell Noddings is not feminist.
Yes.
She's more general. She's more and more concerned about the people, and she has brought that natural caring and also ethical caring, the conciseness. So how do you distinguish them? How do you distinguish these inner circle and outer circle? When Nell Noddings is talking about generosity and natural caring and ethical caring, but how do we distinguish these inner circle and outer circle when it comes to the caring? From your viewpoint, how do you see these terminology? How do you, what are your reflections, madam, on these?
The inner circle, do you mean the inner circle? The inner circle is my dear and my near, the people near me.
Circle. Yes, but there is also
by chance.
ethical.
By chance. like there is a boy who is my son's friend. This is outer circle. He's not in my life. So he asks for help. He needs help. He needs caring. So I will caring for her because of my son by chance. So I will take care of him also. This is from the inner circle, move to outer circle.
Yes, ma'am. But when it comes to, it is part of natural caring. But when it comes to ethical caring, are we truly ethical there in terms of outer circle and inner circle? When it comes to the caring consciousness,
The caring, the natural caring, most the easy way is without difficult. So maybe you care for a stranger without difficulties. You say this is natural caring. If you care for some people with difficulties, you must ask for your ethical idea, ethical self, and mention yourself about obligation, and then that would be ethical caring. So in Noddings, if you see the 2010 the book, she said the better is natural caring more and more and more. We'll do caring maybe the first time we are not willing to do, but we still finish it. This is ethical caring. But if we are used to do caring, the ethical caring will gradually become natural caring. If the society, if the people full of natural caring more and more and more than ethical caring, then the society will be more better. I think what she talked is about this. If you see the book, the maternal factor, the maternal factor.
oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Madam, one more question I have. Madam, compliment to you. Your English is truly good, ma'am. Not like anything. And you mentioned in Taiwan, you have very little students. In the context of Taiwan, you are mentioning in the initial remark as you have less students in a small place and no students in Taiwan. But when it comes to your presentation, madam, you are mentioning somewhere as more English version is not enough when it comes to understanding the Nell nodding. And
Yes.
you are also mentioning in contradictory, more English writing is needed. So
Yes.
how do you reflect on this? It is contradictory. I mean, both the statements are contradictory.
So
In
our
terms of how do
government,
you-
our government and our Providence University now is enhance everyone's English ability. I just attend a 1-week training, use English to teach. But the student maybe cannot understand because in our school system, we are always use Chinese, not English. But now Taiwan want to be an international country, so we need English more and more and more, become an official language. So we should train the students, train the teacher, train the officers, train everybody to use English. But in Taiwan, I think the English teaching is failed. Why? Because we only use examination. We use examination to try your English ability. You have never have a chance to speak English to the international people. Speak English in your daily life. You have no chance to speak English, use English, thinking in English. So in Taiwan, it's failed. Now everyone is thinking about how to enhance our English ability. I believe our president in Providence University, she is doing her best to enhance our English ability. Because why? She wants to Providence become an international university, then we will have international students here. In the graduate student, we need students. But in your country, the students come to university is very difficult, maybe difficult. But here in Taiwan, it's too easy. Very easy. So we need students from India. We will take good care of them. Not in the college, and in the graduate school. We have graduate school, many graduate school. We have many good scholars. We have computer science.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am Teresa. Madam, last question. One more question I have
Yes,
to you.
excuse me, sir.
Ma'am, you are concerning about Chinese culture, Confucius culture, and Taiwan culture. So, how do you see these three cultures in terms of caring?
I think the caring, I understand the caring by Confucianism's run ethics. Like me, we can understand Noddings caring just like Confucianism's run. I have no choice. I born in Taiwan. I was raised in Confucianism. I have no choice. So this is my basic ground. So I must talk about Confucianism. So it's coincide. Just Confucianism is so resembled to Noddings care ethics. So Confucianism, we may make a new translation of Confucianism. We can take off 2000's burden. We can take off the patriarchal. We can respect women. Respect women. A new explanation, new Confucianism. 21 centuries Confucianism. So I think we should try very hard on this topic.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next
Any more questions? Any more questions you can ask?
Any questions?
Any one questions? Ma'am, I have one queries related to outer circle of care, as you told that in your lecture. Outer circle means, as we know that our education system is also changing rapidly in for sake of a technologically mediated teaching learning process. So how can we apply care pedagogy in the setting of teaching learning process occurred technology mediated? For example, online classes and all the things. How can we make effective care ethics in 21st century education?
23. Education. And many. 23. Kuma, are you asking question for me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm asking for you, ma'am.
Okay.
Small queries. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and would you please repeat your question?
Ma'am, my question is that how can we make effective care pedagogy in our technologically mediated teaching learning process?
Oh, are you talking about the digital teaching and
Yeah, yes,
caring
yes,
ethics?
ma'am.
You talked about yesterday. So I think your topic is very good, very interesting. I have never thought about that, but it's really important now. You see, in the digital, we can meet on net now. How good arrangement of you. I can attend your conference. So in the school, it's the same. You are a good country, so people may be contact and learn and teach by digital. This is possible. So I think you must assign many different activities. Let me do example. In Providence University, in my university, we have a professor of chemistry. His course is chemistry and life. And he will do digital course on the net, on computer. And after teaching, he will do a game, a short game. She will ask a question. There are maybe 4 or 5 answers, and she will make you sit in a small boat, and you can catch the answer. Which answer you catch right, then you are learning right. So we can assign a game, digital game. I let a student how to say 互动怎么讲interact with you, and many game or question or music or feelings or sharing the words, just like here, the words, the message, sharing the message, and use many other, not only look at your pictures, many other activities. And I think in the digital, not all semester with digital teaching, we still meet face-to-face. Every 4 weeks, we should face-to-face do something. And we should assign many preparation for the face-to-face meeting. And when the meeting, we should give a very strong, caring, very strong expression on them. And they will remember us. Every 4 weeks, we must meet. Because in Taiwan, we still have digital university. But every month, they should go to the classroom to meet the teacher. I still think we need some face-to-face, just like this. I attended this conference for second time. I think one day I will go to India. I fly to your school, your university, face-to-face to you, talk with you, touch you. I think we still need, because Noddings caring is in a concrete situation, not an abstract, not an abstract theory. So we should face-to-face. We still need to design a face-to-face chance.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
What we are learning, to check how we are concerning for each other.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And taking opportunity of your hospitality will be our pleasure, ma'am. Welcome, India.
I will.
Comfortable.
I respect your country very much. When I teach the introduction to religion, I introduce Indian religion, Hindus, to my students. I really love your culture. Really beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this acknowledgement. So, as per yes, I think there is one question from our participants. Yes, sir, you can ask. Ankit, sir, you can directly ask to ma'am. Ankit, sir, is there any question from your side?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. So, ma'am, as per Confucius, there are 3 methods through which we may learn: wisdom, reflection, imitation, and experience. And ma'am, your deliberation is amalgamation of all these means. And in this virtual platform, we really learn so many things by means of your deliberation. And definitely we will be benefited by this. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful deliberation and reflection. Thank you so much, ma'am. So right now we are at the end of this program. So at this stage, I would like to invite Dr. Rasmi Srivastava, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, to propose formal vote of thanks. Ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Manisha ma'am. Good evening, participants from India, Taiwan, and across the world.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manisha ma'am, for this opportunity. First of all, I, Dr. Rashmi Srivastav, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, show my pleasure and gratitude to present a word of thanks on the behalf of School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, in this virtual platform for the international seminar on Nell Noddings on care ethics and Confucianism, reign ethics. Firstly, I would like to thank our respected and dynamic Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Sanjay Srivastav ji, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for his blessing, motivation, and continuous support. Sir, your motivation is the backbone of this program. Without your support, we cannot organize such kind of program. Without your support, we cannot organize such program. Thank you so much, sir, for your support. I also want to give my heartfelt thanks to our respected Professor Dean Ashish Srivastav, sir, School of Education, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar, for his guidance, care, and support. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to give my heartfelt great thanks to our guest, Dr. Teresa, Assistant Professor, General Education Center, Taiwan, for his valuable time and his busy schedule. Dear ma'am, you nicely said every man needs caring. Ma'am, your presentation was very nice and effective in the occasion of remembrance of Nell Noddings' first birth anniversary. You nicely discussed the value of empathy and why it is a very important for us. Ma'am, you nicely discussed the difference between natural care and ethical care. Without the knowledge of care, a teacher cannot become a good teacher. The knowledge of care means care for myself, care for others, near one, dear, care for plants, tree, nature, ideas, and things. Ma'am, you nicely elaborate the rain meaning. It's mean to kind to or love other people's. Ma'am, your presentation was super. Thank you so much, ma'am. Moving on, I would like give my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Mukesh Kumar, Head Department of Educational Studies, Mahatma Gandhi Central University, Bihar. Sir, you always encourage us to do more and more, and your positive support provides us the confidence to complete the task successfully. Thank you so much, sir. I also want to give my sincere thanks to all head deans and faculty members of the MGCUB, as well as Dr. Patlo Tomkar and Dr. Manisha Rani ma'am for their rigorous hard work and support. Many thanks, sir and ma'am. Next, I want to show my blessing to the core of this program, my core of my heart for this program, my doctoral research scholar, Mr. Manish Kumar. I want to congratulate to you too on this event. As a supervisor, I feel very happy for you, and you really deserve many more. Thank you and congratulations to you. Next, I want to give my heartfelt thanks to the participants from abroad and India, faculty members, and all the members. Your presence enrich is the quality of program. Last but not the least, I want to give thanks to all the people who directly and indirectly supported this program. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, with this, now I would like to request all the participants kindly stand up in their place for national anthem. Manish?
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गान जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय गण मन अधिनायक
Thank you so much to all of you for being with us. According to Nell Noddings, here we last with one quote of Nell Noddings that to care means to respond to needs, and needs do not stop at any place. So start caring wherever you are. So with this, thank you all, and with the permission of chair, ma'am, our head sir is there. So with the permission of chair, Manish, take the permission of head,
Okay,
sir.
madam. Okay.
Okay, sir. So with the
Okay, doctor.
permission of sir,
can we
here will
can we capture a group photo? Can we capture a group photo of by
definitely,
screenshot?
Manish.
Please
Participants, kindly
on your
on
cameras.
your
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of you. Now, with the permission of our head, sir, program is over. And once again, thank you so much, Teresa ma'am from India. Humble greetings. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much. We will meet soon for some other celebration of the occasion of this kind of academic environment. I would like to convey my heartful gratitude, Dr. Teresa. Humble greetings to all. We will meet soon again, another platform. Thank you. Thank you to all.